What's going on, guys? So I got another video for you today because it was announced that Shazam is more than likely the next DC movie to go into production. Now, this is really kind of surprising because a lot of people didn't know anything about the Shazam movie recently, and a lot of people thought the Flash was going to come first, and then, you know, maybe the next Suicide Squad or maybe Batgirl. But with, you know, Joss Whedon going on and actually starting to take over on Justice League, he's not going to be able to get started on Batgirl anytime soon. So it looks like that movie's more than likely going to get pushed to late 2019 or 2020, to be honest, when it'll be released. It'll more than likely start filming next year. Flash still doesn't have a director. Suicide Squad 2 doesn't have a director. Man of Steel. A lot of these movies don't have directors right now, and a lot of other DC properties are slated for later in like 2020 and stuff like that. So surprisingly, out of nowhere, it looks like Shazam is looking to start filming in January or February of 2018. The director of this Shazam movie is going to be David Sandberg. Now, it's going to be really interesting to see what his take on this movie is, because Shazam is very, in my eyes, light-hearted kind of movie because it involves a kid who becomes a superhero. He gets superpowers and he turns into an adult every time he says Shazam. And it looks like David Sandberg's, you know, track record with movies, he's only had 2 or 3 actual feature-length films, and they've been horror films, so it's going to be really interesting to see what he's going to do with a superhero movie. In other interesting news tied to the Shazam movie is a lot of people don't know if The Rock is even going to be a part of this, because, you know, it was reported a while back that Black Adam is going to be getting his own movie, and Shazam wasn't going to be in that. So a lot of people said that they were going to make a Shazam movie and a Black Adam separate, and then I would only assume that their sequel to both of those would be them actually fighting, and I don't know if that would be considered a trilogy for Shazam or Black Adam, or if DC's thinking like, we'll give Black Adam his own trilogy, we'll give Shazam his own trilogy, at some point they'll fight each other. Frog in my throat. At some point they'll fight each other. But yeah, so I'm really interested to see where they're going to be going with this mentality of making this Shazam movie. But as of right now, it does seem like that is going to be the next movie to come, or I should say the next movie to start filming, not to come out. The next movie to come out for DC besides Justice League will be Aquaman, because that is already in production. Moving away from DC news, I just want to go ahead and mention this really quickly, but apparently in the next 17 hours from when I'm filming this video, Todd McFarlane is going to release some news about a possible Spawn movie. Now, if you guys have been following Todd McFarlane, he has been talking about a Spawn movie for years. I have been under the assumption that this was never going to happen. He's talked about the Spawn movie is going to be like a horror movie, it's not going to be a superhero movie, and he's just said a lot of things about a possible Spawn movie, but he is currently on his Twitter account right now. Like I said, by the time this comes out, it might already be released, but he has a countdown that started at 24 hours. He is going to have news about a possible Spawn movie, so it's gonna be really interesting to see. Does he have a studio? Does he have a director? Does he have a script finished? Like, it's gonna be, I'm excited if there's actually going to be a Spawn movie, but I'm still really skeptical about this. Has it been a decade? He's been talking about it since the last Spawn movie, for sure, and especially with all these new superhero movies that have come out, Todd McFarlane has definitely been talking about this. I personally never thought it's going to happen, but we'll see what this news is that comes out. Let me know in the comment section down below, are you excited about a Spawn movie, or are you even excited about a Shazam movie? Do let me know your thoughts in the comment sections down below. Guys and gals, don't forget, if you ever want to support this channel, you can check out the Patreon like these awesome people did, or you can do the OG thing and share this video with all of your Shazam or Spawn buddies. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button for all things nerdy and geeky on this channel. As always, I'm your host, JUICEbox. Remember, when you wake up in the morning, ask yourself something. If I have a daily dose of juice, see you guys next time. Bye.